Julia. Well, thank you for stopping by this evening. This is your video lesson. Let's see here. One topic I'll talk about the topic, and then as usual, if you have questions, have your mom or dad shoot me for a message. If not, we'll continue this conversation next week, and for the next few weeks if you'd like. So what I was doing there was I was playing around in DADGAD tuning, and I was playing the song Photograph by Ed Sheeran. I think in the studio version, I think it's in standard tuning. I have to look at that, but I knew for one of the live versions I saw, he was in DADGAD tuning. So that's what we're going to use today for this tune. What I'll do today is I'll cover the chord shapes that he's doing and what you can do as far as picking. And then there's other sections of the song, the actual picking that he does in the live version that we'll talk about when you're in here next week. So let's start the process today. So this one go over the tuning, I think you already know it, but I'll do it one more time, is D, A, D, G, it was a D, A, D, G, A, D, DADGAD, D, A, D, G, A, D. There we go, I got it. And then what he does in this song is he uses the capo second fret. I'm going to show you first without the capo, and then I'll show you with the capo. So what we should do as far as DADGAD is concerned is we learn these songs so you can start kind of seeing what chord shapes they're commonly used. And this is a great example of common chord shapes. So the first one they use here in the song is simply a D chord. All you're going to do is just take your pointer finger, put that right there on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and mark that out right there for you. You do a D add 9 is another cool sound in this style. So this. What you can do is take that concept, the division of strings concept, and the strumming rhythms that we talked about a few weeks ago, and you can combine that with this stuff. So it's really neat. So if you did like. So I'm playing the bass strings and I'm playing the treble strings. Bass, treble, bass, listen. Up, right? Right? And then, so that's the first two shapes. And the next shape you got here is a B minor shape. Set that down here for you. Then you scooch that down. Here's a major shape, A major. So what you can do in the Ed Sheeran song is that there's a chord progression. So actually go back to what I just did there, or digress, is you can take those chords and just mix and match them and kind of like figure out which ones you like the sound of. And in the hand that I gave you last time, I'm not sure if I brought that book with me, but you can just mix and match those as well. So if I find it here, did I bring it with me? I did. If I flip over to my DADGAD chapter, where are you? You're not that good. Sorry, you watch me flip through pages in your video lesson. Go here, DADGAD. There we go. You take these chord shapes that he's doing. Actually, the ones we kind of already did are already in here too. You hear? Here's my first one, D major, right? You do this. Or you can do this from the handout. I'll send this over to you too, so that way. I think you took a picture of it. You took a photograph of it, and 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 so you can combine those with these, and they're all going to play nicely with each other. So the one version, here's the one that Ed Sheeran does. You can mix those two things together. There's that E minor, F, to a G, that's in the song, that's in the song. Here's A major, B major, or here's like B minor, that is. C sharp minor in. You go above the octave if you want. All I did was I took the chords on this page right here and just mixed and matched them and kind of just followed my heart. So I kind of just went up and down those to kind of familiarize myself with what chords are going to work really well in this style of music. Remember I said that you want to use that division of strings and you want to use that rhythm guide to help you get you started on a pattern, and you can build as few and as many patterns as you want, and then you can kind of take the chords that Ed Sheeran does and do his tunes. So I'll do it for his. He's capoed at the 2nd fret. So you'll take your capo here and put that there and just move everything up accordingly. So the chords now are going to be these, D. So you have this, which you also saw from the book over here. You can do this as well. Oh wait, there's it. Then you can add those two things together. B minor, it was the 7th fret, so 7, 8, 9 now. You can do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you go to A. Same thing, tabbed out here, right? This one here is tabbed out here, and just loop it. I change time signature, that's all right. Right? That's all well and good for strumming. What you can also do is you can do one of the Travis patterns that we've done and apply it to these chord shapes. So it'll sound like this. This too. This stuff too if I want to. Ooh, there you are. Anyway, awesome. So hopefully that gives you some jumping off points and stuff you can do with DAGAD. Like I said, it's a huge topic. There's other alter tunings. It's good to pick one and then learn all the possible chord shapes that you like in there, and then apply it to songs like this, and then just rinse and repeat for all the different alter tunings, because it's very popular in this indie folk style. So awesome. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you next week.